Hey, I'm Allie Moore. I'm an attorney and parent coordinator at Cape Fear Family Law. You might be wondering to yourself, what is a parent coordinator and do I really need one? The vast majority of high conflict custody cases absolutely need a parent coordinator. But you might also hear that judges don't always want to appoint them. There are some reasons why, even though I think they always should. Let's talk about them. Here are some reasons why a judge may not appoint a parenting coordinator in a limited number of cases. So a judge would appoint a parent coordinator in a high conflict custody case where both parties are employed and are clearly high conflict, meaning they're always filing motions for contempt against each other, cannot communicate about any kind of issue involving the child, or just generally do not get along. So judges normally appoint parent coordinators in cases where it's clear that both parties can afford it. If both folks are employed, they both have more income than what they need to meet their reasonable needs, almost always going to get a parent coordinator appointed. I'm going to tell you about 4 ways that a parent coordinator becomes involved with a custody case. Number 1, it has to be high conflict. This can be anything from snatching a kid from school early, berating each other in text message, not being able to make agreements about medical treatments. It could be a variety of things. But at the end of the day, what's always there is that 2 parents cannot get along. One of the most common reasons a case is high conflict is because of parental alienation or threats of alienation, such as withholding the kid, telling the child bad things about the other parent, or telling the other parent bad things about themselves so that they withdraw. Another thing that has to happen for you to have a parent coordinator is you have to be able to show the ability to pay. Generally, both folks need to be employed and both folks need to have income that rises above their reasonable needs each month. The third way that a parent coordinator becomes involved is that somebody's got to ask for it. You might be saying to yourself, gosh, is there anybody that can help him stop talking to me this way? Or man, is there anybody that can tell her that she's just wrong? You could be the one to file a motion to ask for a parent coordinator to be appointed in your case so that you don't have to deal with the stuff from the other side anymore. Another thing is a judge might ask for it themselves. At the end of a custody hearing, when they realize these 2 parents can't get along, the judge can appoint a parent coordinator by their own motion. One benefit that people don't think about with parent coordinators is that you get to keep things to yourself. When you're in court and in high conflict situations, your business is out there for everybody to listen to, whether they're sitting in the audience or they go request a copy of the recording. When you're working with a parent coordinator, everything that you say is kept within the session. We talk about it, we flesh it out, we come to a decision, and then we move along. It's not out for everybody to hear or see or talk about. And let's be honest, as parents, we all make mistakes. I don't want to admit to my mistakes in a public courtroom in front of everybody, but I would be willing to talk about it in a private session with someone that I felt comfortable with. And the 4th way that a parent coordinator comes involved is that they can't have any conflicts with either of the parents. Meaning if your other parent's been running through all the attorneys in town, or the other parent's gone to every mental health provider there has to be someone who is truly neutral, never met with either parent, to be appointed to serve as your parent coordinator. You can even get a parent coordinator out of county if you're really worried about conflicts. For example, I can meet with clients anywhere across North Carolina because I have the technology to appear and conduct meetings and conferences virtually. And one other criteria that's applied in any custody case is that it has to be in the best interest of the child. And how can 2 parents getting along not be in the best interest of a child? If you're experiencing any of the things I described earlier, such as alienation, tug of war of your child, or harassment from the other parent, ask your attorney about getting a parent coordinator involved. It'll make your child's life better. So like, subscribe, and talk to your attorney about a parent coordinator so you can stop fighting, stop spending money in court, and get some resolution for your kids. That's all I got for today. Remember, talk to your attorneys about a parent coordinator if you care about your kids.